Welcome to this Tux Explorer walkthrough of trying to get Story of Seasons Friends of Olive Town to run on the Steam Deck. This is atinypotato, and I'm going to be taking you through the steps of how I got this unsupported game running on the Steam Deck. I've never actually played this game. I've always wanted to play a Harvest Moon game, but I was not allowed to play video games as a child, so I'm very excited about this. I was debating between getting Friends of Mineral Town and Friends of Olive Town, but I heard the animals are cuter in Olive Town, so that is my primary concern when choosing a game. Olive Town is labeled as unsupported on the Steam Deck, and it has a silver rating on protondb, but I'm just going to try to play it. I've installed it, downloaded everything, and I'm just going to try to launch it. It does at least start to launch, and we get these logos, which is pretty cool, except now we have an angry water buffalo that does not look too happy with me. Since it crashed before we got anywhere, my first step is going to be installing Glorious Eggroll, which is a custom Proton version. A protondb user mentioned that they were running Glorious Eggroll, so I thought I would install GE and use it as a custom Proton version with Story of Seasons. I've never actually installed the custom Proton version, but thankfully we do have a tutorial on tuxexplorer.com, so I'm going to follow along with that. Okay, I am downloading the latest version of Glorious Eggroll from GitHub. In Dolphin, I'm going to navigate to Home, and then .steam, which is a hidden folder, then the root folder. Here, I'm going to make a new folder called compatibilitytools.d. Once I've made that, I'm going to copy and paste the tar.gz file I just downloaded into the compatibility tools folder and extract it there. That seems to be all you need to do, so I'll head back into handheld mode and force Steam to use Glorious Eggroll as the compatibility tool for Olive Town. To do that, select the gear on the right-hand side, scroll down to Properties, then select Compatibility. Here, check the box that reads, quote, force the use of a specific Steam Play compatibility tool, and select GE-Proton7-37. Then we can head back to Story of Seasons and hit play and see if anything's changed. I'm kind of doubtful, but it's worth a shot so we don't have to go through the process of installing a bunch of dependencies. And there's my water buffalo friend. So Glorious Eggroll was not quite enough to get things running. Now I'm going to head back to desktop mode, and the next steps that I saw on protondb that people were using was to install protontricks and add some dependencies, which I have also never done before. Once we're in desktop mode, I'm going to open up Discover and install protontricks through Flatpak. I know that some people use Winetricks, and this is just a wrapper, but since this is what people on protondb were using, I'm not going to test my luck and see if their process works before I try any shenanigans. I'm going to open up Protontricks, and it's just opened this lovely text document letting me know that Protontricks does not appear to have access to the following directory, and I should just copy and paste this command into the terminal, which is not something I love doing, but I will have blind faith for now. I think this is giving Protontricks access to my SD card, since everything in Flatpak is super isolated. You can see that all I had access to in Protontricks was Insane Aquarium, but now I've reopened it and I can see everything, so I'm going to open Story of Seasons. I'm just going to hit OK on this error and cross my fingers. What do I want to do, Protontricks? I'm guessing I want to select the default wine prefix and hit OK. Now I want to select Install a Windows DLL or component. Now Protontricks is giving me this wonderful gigantic list of things I can install as dependencies. The first one on my list that I stole from some protondb user is d3dcompiler_43. The next is d3dcompiler_47. Now I'll scroll for a million years and install a few of these Visual C++ libraries, VCRun 2010, 2012, 2013, and 2015. Okay, so I'm not really sure why Protontricks doesn't give me any sort of status of what's going on. I tried to open it again just to see, but nothing happened. I kind of freaked out for a minute, and then opened System Manager to make sure Protontricks was actually doing something, which it was, so that was nice. While I install these dependencies, I'll go down the protondb rabbit hole a bit and explain how exactly I got here. Apparently the dependencies are the same as the ones used for Grim Dawn. There's a chance you could narrow it down further, but I figured I'd just give this a shot. The first user a year ago said that his issue with Story of Seasons was a crash with access violation, which he had also gotten while trying to play Grim Dawn. He installed Lutris and configured Story of Seasons the same as Grim Dawn. The next user decided not to install Lutris and just installed those dependencies through protontricks, and it seems to have worked well for them. There's another report that's a little more recent, where the user installed all of the VC run dependencies from 2007 through 2019, but that seemed like a lot, if the other guy said it ran fine 2010 through 2015, so I thought I would just give those 4 a try. In other words, I am blindly following the advice of strangers and ignoring all of the errors that come up and hoping that it works. Okay, it seems like after a very long time in real time, Protontricks is done installing stuff, so I'm going to hop back to handheld mode and see if we can launch Friends of Olive Town. I'm going to keep the force compatibility on Glorious Eggroll and just attempt to launch the game again, just because I don't want to rock the boat too much by changing too many things at one time. It seems that we have not seen a sad water buffalo. I did go ahead and buy the DLC, so I think that's what these little downloaded content menus are, but it seems we've succeeded. Everything seems to be working nicely, so I'm going to turn off the performance overlay so I could admire the serene beauty of Olive Town. Because I have no willpower, I'm going to go through the character creation process because I'm just super excited about it, but I do want to try launching without forcing a specific compatibility tool, just to see if Story of Seasons will launch just with the regular Proton that Steam uses instead of needing to go through the Glorious Eggroll step. I'm not sure who's farming in skirts, but yeah, let's keep up these unrealistic expectations that you can do farm labor in a skirt. At least they gave them leggings. Anyway, I'm going to relaunch with no specific compatibility tool, go back into the compatibility settings and reset it. Everything seems to be running smoothly, so I think the whole Glorious Eggroll step was a little bit pointless, but at least I have it installed now if I ever need it. Here you can see that I'm a dirty liar who definitely played for a while longer before restarting, because again, no willpower. I am so excited to finally realize little me's dream of playing Harvest Moon. Thank you for joining me on this little troubleshooting adventure. I hope it was helpful if you've also been wanting to play Story of Seasons on the Steam Deck. Please subscribe for more Steam Deck content and like this video in support of my dreams of becoming a farmer.